Hi, and welcome back to Wicked One Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about a happy situation that kind of devolves into a difficult situation. Oh no, are you saying you can't hear me, Moon? Hi, Miss Joanna. Hi, Redbeard. Let me know if that audio is not working. But we've got somebody here who's hiding kind of like a part of their personality or didn't really want to be fully honest about what the nature of a situation was. So, a little bit concerning here in terms of feeling like you were misled or seeing someone for their true colors, that kind of energy. Okay, good. I'm glad you can. All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime chime. Oh, weird. For those of you who have watched me for a long time, when I did videos instead of live stream, so when I lived in Minnesota, I would listen to the wind chimes at the beginning of the reading, and it would tell me a little bit about what to expect in the reading. And the way that just sounded off made me feel like when you talk to somebody, the way they say something to you, just like it's like what do they say, a record scratching? Like you just, "Huh? What? Come again? Did you say that?" Yeah. Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello there, Kat. How are you? Hello, Ben. Welcome in, April. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to start with, we're going to go with the Fairy Lenormand. We have 19 and 28. I do feel like that's an important year for someone out there. There's a bit of difficult structure. I feel like this is family. Like, what I just thought of is the movie Ready or Not. I think that's with, is that Samara Weaving? I kind of mix up all the Margot Robbie lookalikes. But the general premise was this young woman is getting married and she's really excited about it. She feels like she's found, a great dude. And then she realizes what she's married into. So I feel like this 1928 thing is a family date, like something that's important, like the start of a family business or, a marriage that made a difference in terms of a family's financial stability. I think we have somebody here that is under the control of somebody else or doesn't necessarily make all of their own decisions. It kind of feels like things are a little bit like this could be somebody who has standing in a community that kind of dictates their behavior, right? We're going to go with the Meta Muse. See what else we have for you. Hi there, Rhiannon. How are you doing? All right. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands. Queen of Swords and the Magician. And one of my hairs. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the reverse in our first trio, right? And that's the same energy as this King of Wands in the reverse. It's like things are really great for a while, and then all of a sudden there's a temper tantrum or like a huge drama. People who just like enable or avoid calling out somebody who is controlling or aggressive. But just like in the movie Ready or Not, I feel like we have somebody here that is willing to stand up to this person. It could be the love interest of somebody in this family. It could be just, I don't know, someone within the family. It could be the Queen of Swords, or it could be somebody tied to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in this situation is somebody who is holding, like reserving their judgment. They're watching the situation. They're observing. Like, is this what I think it is? I think this is what I think it is. This is a very perceptive individual, whoever is this Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. Oh. This is a beautiful love that is tarnished by association. The love is a strong connection between these two individuals, but there's other players involved. I really feel like it's family. And things are done this way. Welcome to the fold. Here are our rules. Nothing's so good. I got my own rules. I like living my life the way that I live my life. I think it's like a slap in the face for somebody who is really excited about a connection that they feel with another person, and then realizing like basically the baggage that comes with this person is pretty overwhelming. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? I don't know. A little bit unnerving. I really cannot shake that feeling. I love that movie, Ready or Not. I think it's one of those movies that actually is a departure from others. It's not just like a remake or like a similar trope, like it was fascinating. It just feels like somebody's walking into the lion's den because they're marrying the cub. They're marrying the Lion King. Whew. So you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might be a Leo. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Death in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse. The way I'm seeing this is there is something very pervasive in this family. It's like an affliction that everyone has except for like a couple. And to me, this looks like either narcissism, greed, like serious greed, or just like an inability to think about others' perspectives or well-being. Not so great people. I'm really sorry. Like, I'm not over here trying to hate on an entire family. Just trying to deliver a message for y'all. We got somebody here that is unlike their family in the best way possible, but they are still part of that family. This is the Tree of Life card that not every tarot deck has. This one does. When we have the Magician being clarified by the Devil, I get a little bit uncomfortable, as you can probably tell, Because I do feel like we have a little bit of like, you know, believing in the wrong things or working or investing in the wrong things, having obsessive tendencies, doing things that make you feel like you can control other people. I feel like somebody has worked very hard to build a network. I'm looking at the star that is on the devil's forehead and how similar it is to the tree of life. I think we have a family whose patriarch or matriarch, the leaders, right, view connections and knowing a guy very highly. Like that's really important to them. These are important people and they have climbed their way up the ranks. Some of them have sold their soul to the devil. Literally, I don't know, maybe. Like, these are people who just, whatever it takes, right? I want to have that fame. I want to have that fortune. I want to have that power. I don't like these people. I really don't. But there is a redeeming individual, maybe more than one, but at least one, who doesn't see their actions as something that should be duplicated, admired, or respected. With the Hermit in the reverse, this feels to me like somebody younger realizing that the people they're surrounded with who are older don't get it. It's like when you have that moment as a teenager or younger where you look at your parents and you're like, huh, you ain't shit. You got nothing figured out. Like, I'm not insulting my parents or encouraging you to insult your parents, but at a certain point, you realize as a child that your parents are not the end all be all, that they maybe are flawed or fallible, whatever it is. And I feel like this person who is the man in their masculine energy, thinking about how they relate to this family, I feel like they're well aware of the fact that they are a little bit more morally sound. All right, this is the Morgan Greer. Yes, I would agree, Miss Joanna. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. The Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel there is something in particular this masculine energy is being asked to do or say or be. It's like you're not dirty enough, you're not doing enough for the family. You're not like bending the rules. You're not like us. So it's like they're being tested. Like if we tell you how to do something that we need done that we can all do, would you actually be able to do it too? But it's not the best action to take, right? Hello there, Renata. How are you doing? Hello, Tiana. Welcome. Yeah. So this person is like known for the masculine energy, is known for trying to like pull back, maybe not be quite as associated. Like if there's family events, they're like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. But a big part of that is because there's knowledge that whatever is happening, whatever this tower is, the mission or the goal or the rhyme to the reason behind this organization that this family has, it is corrupt. It is greedy. Not a wise pursuit. And this masculine energy is trying to start a new life or do something different. It's not their cup of tea, right? Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Tower. Which is 16. So technically we have 6 3 times here. 6 could be important for you. There's a concern in terms of this masculine energy feeling protective over somebody that means a lot to them. And when there is injustice or mistreatment delivered to this love interest by the masculine energy's family or crew or community, whatever it is, it's like, what did you just do? No, you want to fight? I'll fight you. I feel like we have somebody that is considering abandoning their own family or their own community because they feel it's the right thing to do in terms of defending someone they love. Page of Swords. Page of Rods, which is the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. It's like, I've been meaning to say this for a long time. And you gave me the motivation to do it. Give me the reason to do it. Why have I been sitting here doing nothing or, casually looking the other way? Like, something needs to change, and I am capable of doing that. This love is motivating someone to pursue a different life or to stay committed to that other life, right? Not getting drawn into whatever this crime family is or greedy organization is. This is the Rider-Waite. 2 Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. I really feel like there's a strong sense of, I did this for my work, or I did this to make money. Now you're going to. Some sense of handing down a profession or a business. And someone saying, that's not for me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of your business. And that's not very well received. There may have been an attempt to pay this person off, or sweeten the deal. There's something about this masculine energy that really, we might have to call him the magician, that really makes it important to this organization. It's like there's something really charming or alluring. They could be very effective. But there's a sense that this person wants to use their talents or their charm or their skills for something that is actually good. Hi there, Isabella. How are you doing? It's like having to choose between good and evil. It's very Star Wars. In a dark, miserable place, there's an innocent, flower growing. The sun in the reverse is representing to me some sense of a sad or disconnected or even kind of cruel growing up childhood, that kind of thing. And yet we still have this King of Pentacles. We still have somebody that grew up with a heart of gold. And I love that. If you resonate with this Magician or King of Pentacles energy, I would hug you. I would give you a high five. I don't know, like I'd make you some mac and cheese. You're a good sort, and I like you because you decided what was right for you, and you're continuing to decide what is right for you based on what your heart tells you instead of what everybody else tells you. So good on you. High five. Don't change. And don't give up hope, because there's somebody here that is on your side, somebody that tries to make sure that you're all right, like always taken care of or good, right? 3 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. But there's a decision making this masculine energy, the Magician, feel uncomfortable. Kind of feels to me like there's a position they're put in where, because they're an outlier or because they aren't, thick as thieves with the thieves, somebody feels like they can pick their brain. This could be an investigation. This could be a journalist, because these people could be famous or, obnoxiously wealthy. There's somebody that sees that they could get in, like there's a crack in the walls. And I feel like this Magician is going to have to choose what loyalty looks like, what morals look like, and how they choose to defend or not defend people that haven't really been the best to them. Thank you, Starseed. You're the best. And thank you, Venus. Very sweet of you. It's like, for those of you that have watched Yellowstone, there's a part where somebody is asked if they would like to participate in an interview. I think you would know what I mean by that, right? I like that, cat. All right, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups again. Okay, so I do feel like there's someone that this Magician has known for a long time that is a very solid, trustworthy individual. When shit hits the fan and you see friendships erode or endings start happening, this person who has been there for the Magician will continue to be there for the Magician. So I feel like this is the universe sending out some hope for this Magician, that doing the right thing doesn't eradicate your entire social circle. You still have somebody here that cares deeply for you. Now, this could be a love interest, or this could be like, your favorite aunt, favorite cousin, something along those lines. And yeah, I said aunt. There's a you in there. I just got into a casual fight with my coworker the other day. Did you say aunt? Aunt. So feel free to discuss in the live chat. There's a you in there, right? Come on. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk, escapade. Pressure cooker in the reverse. So this masculine energy, the Magician, there's a sense that this Fool card, as I mentioned, was a new beginning, setting out on their own, starting their own life, removing themselves from the situation, because I do feel like there's heat here. As in, we might have some legal issues. We might have a risk of someone going to jail or prison or whatever, big fines. I think the Magician is being encouraged to move forward, perhaps even move away, but definitely keep their distance from this community of ill repute That was just fun to say. I'm sorry. I'm a big old nerd. I love words. Who wants to play Scrabble? Interview in the reverse. You cannot get on the same page as these individuals, and distance is the recommended action. Something has already happened that you were worried about. This could be somebody that you thought was on the same page that has gone to the dark side. Like, if you've ever read Memoirs of a Geisha or seen the movie, there were two young girls that grew up in rather difficult situations that became friends, but also ended up being pitted against each other. They became competition. This is changing sides. Like, we've got somebody that you cannot save. I'm talking to the Magician. You might feel like there's somebody that was similar to you that has now started to fight for the team that you don't agree with. And I don't know if you should make too many risks regarding that person. It feels to me like what you need to do is remove yourself from the situation. This interview card being in the reverse, that's a really important card. There's somebody here that talking to them doesn't help the situation. It only exacerbates it or makes it worse. And we don't need that, right? This is the Gilded Reverie. We have the Wishing Well, which is, pretty self-explanatory, things that you are wishing for. So we have the Wishing Well, number 41, the Woman, number 29, and the Letter, the Message, number 27. This is encouragement about one particular person. If you are the Magician, there is somebody that I feel you love or are falling in love with or see as very virtuous. This person you can talk to and you can trust. They are a very good partner for you. So I think if they are at a distance from you, you are being encouraged to spend time with them or to be near them. Ooh, excuse me. Tell me more about this woman, number 29. Heart-to-heart conversations. I was just telling you, if you're gonna have a conversation with someone, this is your girl. This is the one, right? Don't get caught up on the genders. We can come out as any of those genders. This is just energy that I'm reading, right? Hello, SP. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we've got a need for you to have a conversation, but it's not a conversation that should be had with multiple people. You can tell somebody, and if this reading is for you, you know who I'm talking about. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And if you haven't seen that movie, Ready or Not, go watch it. It's good and it'll help you understand the situation. So we also have some religious factors here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. In particular, if you're the Magician, you are being charged with letting go of a generational curse. It sounds like a really big deal, right? That's where several generations within a family fuck up in the same way over and over again. I could probably say it more delicately, I could probably be like, oh, we are all charged with learning lessons on our spiritual life journey. And sometimes people fail to learn that fucking lesson over and over and over again. Sorry, I reverted back to my Minnesota accent. Yeah, you are going to break a pattern. You are going to do something quite different. And that's your purpose. It's going to feel a little weird, but it's going to feel good. It's like when you go to the dentist and you're like, fuck, I don't want somebody messing with my teeth. It's going to bleed and it's going to be painful and I'm going to be unable to talk. And then they're going to ask me questions. They want me to answer. And I'm like, but you leave the dentist and you're like, hey, this feels amazing. Do it again. Yeah. So good luck to you, magician. I don't know how much luck you need because I feel like you got this. But know there is somebody here that genuinely cares about you and will be standing by your side when you go through this shift and this change. But you're leveling up because you got a heart of gold. So good for you. Do you guys just want me to do like a whole reading in my Minnesota accent? Oh, golly. So congrats to you. We might need to make a tater tot hot dish to celebrate this wonderful date. Yeah, my Tennessee friends find it pretty amusing too. So we might have to find a way to make that happen. Mostly I just make fun of my mom because she talks like that. Kind of. Oh yeah, good Lord, reeling in the creek don't rise, which I think is actually racist. I shouldn't say that. I thought we were talking about a creek, like water rising. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my mom about that. But she's got some fun sayings, you know. I get to see her soon. I'm pretty excited. I haven't seen her in a while. All right, I'm just like rambling on now, you guys, but I love you all. I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Adore you all. And I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.